Welcome to my channel, Shine Your Light. My name is Amber, and this is just a little story about a sign from Spirit, the experience that I had last week that I thought I would share with you all. And I had the crud a couple weeks ago and had to get over that, recover from that before taking my mom to an appointment that she had last week. And I took her to her appointment, and then we went to lunch, and a couple nights leading up to that, my aunt had been sending some family pictures, and these were back from when I was a teenager, and I realized that these were probably the last pictures that we had with that many of our family all together at one time, and before several of them have passed away. So, you know, we were doing a lot of, she also sent them to my mom. So on our own, a day or two before her appointment, we had both been kind of reminiscing and thinking about, you know, family members and life, and we talked about it the next day when I took her to her appointment, and you know, looked at the pictures again. And while we were at lunch, she had shared a couple stories with me that I had not heard before about my grandpa. And this is my mom's father, Grandpa Gene, and it was nice to hear, you know, some new stories about him and learn a little bit more, because I think I must have been in my late teens when he passed away, so I didn't get to know him as well as I had hoped to, or you know, would have liked to. But he was a character. He was kind of quiet, somewhat gentle. Come here, baby. Yes, yes, yes. He had a voice just like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. It was just really low, and he talked pretty slow, and he'd laugh and go, ho, ho, ho. And I just loved his voice. But we got done with lunch, and I took my mom home, and then I came home and I had to mow my lawn, and I push mow my lawn. So, you know, here I am with my push mower going and my earbuds in, and I'm singing and whistling and dancing as I mow and doing what I do. And I got about a little over halfway done mowing my lawn, and I noticed a big dragonfly. It just was flying straight at me, and I stopped my mower, you know, and I'm just standing there with it. It was still running, and it didn't scare the dragonfly away. And it's kind of weird because where I live, there is a lake in this town village, but it's not real close to me. So I very rarely have I ever seen dragonflies here. And it's been so dry here in Michigan. But maybe a few times over the last, I don't know how many years, have I ever seen a dragonfly here. And this dragonfly just kept coming right at me and circling back around, just going around the same loop of my yard and then flying straight towards me. So I kept stopping every time I'd, you know, go back and forth, and I kept stopping and looking at it. And I thought, gosh, this thing is so close. If I stuck my arm out, I bet it'd land on my finger or something. This is so weird. What is going on? And then I'm like, you know, dragonflies are signs. That's the ball. I thought, okay, well, I'm going to pause my music, and I'm going to ask Spirit who is sending me this dragonfly. And the first thing that I saw flash in my mind's eye was staring out at the lake from my grandmother's, my mom's yard. And then the next thing I saw was a fishing boat. And I thought, oh, dragonfly, lake, water. Oh, it's Grandpa. And he loved to fish. And he loved living on the lake. And he'd take his dog out in the boat with him and go fishing. So I knew that that was him sending the dragonfly. And I thanked him for it. And I just thought, okay, this is so cool. Well, I kept mowing, and I just keep stopping and watching this dragonfly constantly doing the same loop, coming right back at me, just looping around the yard. And it stayed doing that until I finished mowing my lawn, put my lawnmower away, and then I went and sat on the steps there and just decided I'd just watch it. So I took some videos of it and some pictures, and it must have been at least a half hour. It just kept coming back. And it's just the same path, and I just thought, wow, thank you, Grandpa. I see it, I get it. Sometimes they will make things obvious. Just 1 second here. This fuzzy wuzzy just flew in and landed right in front of me, and this is actually a very good friend of mine's sign that she had decided was a sign not that long ago, and that's just really cool. So I'm gonna let the fuzzy wuzzy go. So I decided to take some videos and take some pictures and send them with a text to my mom and let her know that Grandpa sent a dragonfly, and he is acknowledging us thinking about him over the last several days. He's acknowledging our conversations and our stories, and most of all, us remembering him. Our relatives, our loved ones, our friends, family, and spirit, they love to be remembered. They want us to know that they are always with us. And I got the feeling that the reason why the dragonfly just kept coming back around, and it just was letting us know that he's always with us. He's always here. And it was just a really cool experience, and it did do my mom a lot of good to get that text. She was very close to him, and just having those reminders that our ones we love, miss, and care about are always with us. When we get these little signs, it's surreal in a way. It's just so awesome. And there are so many signs that they send us throughout the day. But life is so busy, sometimes we just don't we don't notice them. We're too caught up either in our heads or with whatever we're doing in the moment. But when we slow down and take those few minutes, pause. If you're doing something that raises your vibration also, like with me, the mowing, listening to my music, jamming and singing, and not caring what anybody thinks, that raises your vibration. And that makes it easier for spirit to communicate. It's easier for us to receive the signs and notice the signs also. And it was just a really cool experience, and I am very curious to hear your stories. What are signs from spirit for you? What do you notice? Let me know in the comments, and I can't wait to read those, and maybe I will do a little mini series about signs or something in the future here. So thank you all so much for being here, and I appreciate all of the time that you spend with me here on these videos, and I wish you all well, and we'll see you later. Take care. Bye. Hello, future me here. I just wanted to give you an update on the dragonflies. Since recording that video, I have had a set of 2 dragonflies visit me in my yard, and just today my daughter and I were in the city of Lansing with cement all around us in the city, and sitting in a parking spot and had the windows down, and out of nowhere a dragonfly showed up, landed on our mirror, and sat there. When these signs show up in unusual places, out of nowhere, out of the blue, just go with that feeling that you get when you see them, and you know that they are truly a sign from Spirit, from your loved ones. And just remember that they're always with you, they're always with us, and they love us just as much as we miss and love them. So, talk to you later. Bye.